and then they'll just keep going on their way and stuff. You can just set her down there and stuff like that.
That's an absolute terrible idea. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Newest Gun Guy. It used to be the Newest Gun channel on YouTube, and thanks for stopping in for another Tactical Terry Tip Tuesday. I know it's a lot of teas, and if this is your first time stopping by, awesome. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notifications bell and share our channel everywhere. We have a ton of stuff, truck talks, Tactical Terry's tips, and a lot of other great stuff. Just had our 4th of July video go out, so make sure you check that out. Went out over the weekend, so head on over, find that video. I think it's homemade watermelon flavored fireworks, maybe something along those lines. So check out that video. Guys, we've covered a lot of things with concealed carry, especially some newer concealed carry owners out there. You know, concealed carry is huge now, especially with everything that's been going on this year. I think sales are up like 80% in fireworks. Like, that is insane. I love it, but it's absolutely insane how fast everything has actually exploded. I just wish we could find some ammo every now and then, but that's just me. Because I like shooting a little bit. Anyways, keep getting sidetracked here. All right, we are talking about holsters today, and let's just go ahead and bring in our firearm expert. As I hit my mic, let's go ahead and bring in our firearm expert, Tactical Terry. Terry, go ahead and slide on in here.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
All right,
Hey.
I got a mark on the floor for you,
right
so you know
here.
where to stand this time.
That's good
All
stuff right there. Look, I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, ain't it? I like it. I think it's doing us pretty good. It's at least holding everything up for us.
Get
Yeah,
a little,
I don't know what kind of wood
what
it
we're
is,
here
though,
for
Terry.
today. What we're doing?
I don't know.
What we're doing? What's these?
Okay.
What is this?
Anyways, all right. Let's go ahead and hop right into it. There is a ton of different carry positions out there. You have, cross draw, where you go across your body. You got appendix, which is 12 o'clock. If you think of your body as a clock anyways. You got 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Then you got 3 o'clock, 4, 4:30, 5 o'clock. You got small at the back. You got under the arm. You got ankle holsters. You got off carry, or off body holsters, excuse me. And there's a ton. You can think about it. There is a way you can carry it out there. And we'll get into mine here in just a second. But Terry, what is your go-to holster for your 1911?
So let me tell y'all right here. I'll tell y'all my secrets. Okay, I'm experting, so I'm doing some experting. Okay, I'm an expert because I'm doing some experting. There we go. All right, let me tell you something. You don't need all this stuff. Let me show you something. You get you a good trusty firearm like this old baby right here. We done talked about it before. It's called a good old 1911, the good old 1911. Okay. All right, and here's what you do, son. Let me show you my holster. Well, bow. That's my holster right there, son. You keep that baby right in there. Son. That's all you need. All right, that's all you need. I set that baby back down nice and easy, like, yeah. All right. That's all you need, fellas. All right, that's all you need. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all don't listen to me. I'm trying to tell you. You don't need all this fancy stuff. All it is wasting money, son. You keep that baby right there in your hand. Ain't no problems gonna happen, son. That's where it's gonna be.
Okay, so my not off body. He's got me so worked up. My carry rig is actually this one right here. It's the tactical defense tier 1 concealment. Yeah, I'll get it right here in a second. This is what I have. I carry appendix, so this goes right down in the front of my pants. It actually has the spare mag holder, as well as that other one over there. So this is what I like carrying. For appendix, it took me a while. A holster can really make the position. When I first started carrying, I carried like a 4 o'clock, 4:30 position, and this Alien Gear holster was the one I really liked. I really loved this holster, and there's a ton of different kind of holsters out there. You have all Kydex, which is like the appendix here. You got all leather, like these. You got a hybrid version where it is a little bit of leather or a softer material like the backing is on this one, as well as some of your Kydex option. The Kydex is kind of like a thicker, harder plastic type, if you're thinking of it that way. But then I was like, I really want to try appendix, and everything I tried for appendix carry, none of it would really work out until I finally got a hold of this holster, and then I realized, I was like, hey, this is what I like. I really like this one. But you also have belly bands. On the belly bands, those are great for if you're going out for a walk, walking the dogs or for a run or something like that. I actually use that, and for something for guys that may have carry a spare tire around in case of emergencies. You can still carry appendix. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't. Okay, you definitely still can. There's a ton of different holster options out there. There's actually holster options out there that are specific to guys that have bellies, and girls out there that have bellies. Those options are still out there. So that's what I do. So Terry, what's your thoughts on appendix carry?
That's the thing.
Yeah, it just goes. It just
there.
slips right down. Those two clips go right there on the belt, and it just holds everything right there. Yeah.
I ain't doing nothing, fellers. I ain't doing nothing. Let me tell you a little something. Now, girls might be able to do it. You females out there, y'all might be able to do that. But us boys, you can't do that now. Can't do that now. Line. No, son, them girls can do it because but the boys and stuff, something goes wrong now. Something goes wrong. It ain't good. All right, it ain't good. Now, it ain't good for the girls either, but it ain't good for the boys especially. All right, so you don't need all that. You don't need all that. So you keep that baby right there. You know exactly where it's at. You know exactly where it's pointed at. You know exactly what you're
really
doing
not
now,
that
okay?
unsafe.
That's what you need to do. You ain't doing all that. Son, you put that down there. Ah, shoot. No, sir. No, sir.
That has always been a misconception with appendix carry. Appendix carry has always been kind of, some people always think is inherently more dangerous than any other position, but there is a lot of, you flag, I've seen there's a study done where someone used a 3 o'clock holster and they actually flagged everybody throughout the day. They put a laser in their barrel and they flagged animals, little kids that were running up to them, flagging all of them and stuff. So, they're all going to be inherently dangerous. But one of the key things, though, is to make sure that nothing can get into that trigger well. No matter what holster you get, nothing can get to that holster. Nothing can fall in there. Nothing can get to it. No matter what holster you find, they're all going to have some sort of way of making sure the holster stays safe. And but one of the key parts of that is to make sure that it's specific to your gun. So if you have a Glock 19, you want to make sure that you have a Glock 19 holster. If you have a Glock 43, you want to make sure it's specific to that holster. If you have a SIG P365, make sure you have a holster specific for that gun. You can find stuff that might just be able to work and get by, but you want to make sure it's extremely safe and has some retention anyways, and will work really well for you.
No, what are you trying to tell these people? You don't. No, let me tell you y'all something, son. Son, all these come together, son. They all work together. All right. You don't need one specific or for your gun or whatnot. All right, son. They're just trying to get money out of you. You don't need to do that now, son. All these, son, they fit right here together, son. You just take it right like that, and it'll go. It'll go. All right, it may take a little bit, but it'll go. It'll fit, and it'll stay. If you're so determined, I'm telling you, right there. You keep that baby right there in your hand, you ain't gonna have no problems. But if you're determined to go with the holster, if you're determined, then, son, they'll all fit, son. You get one, it don't matter what gun it's for, son. It'll fit all of them. But you need to get your 1911. We done talked about this the other day.
No,
get your
that's
1911, son. You ain't
not.
gonna worry about nothing. Yeah. Oh man, chili dog's getting back to me. Jeez,
But Terry, if the gun is too loose in it,
okay,
or doesn't fit all the way down in there, then it's liable to fall out and cause an injury.
Well, y'all so determined. If you're so determined to get one of them holsters and stuff, which I done told you all, you just keep it in your hand, son. You know exactly what you're doing with it. All right. If you're so determined, son, you get you a 3 o'clock holster, son. You keep that baby on the outside, the 3 o'clock and stuff, and then you do with when you're out about the town and stuff, and you're going out on a date night and all this stuff that y'all do now these days. All right. Son, you just you make sure you wiggle them pants around a little bit. You let everybody know that you let everybody see it, son. And you do every now and then stuff. You reach for something real high, or you do one of them little stretches. You do that shirt rises up. Right there you go. Everybody knows what you got. Everybody knows what you got. That's good stuff right there. And you let everybody know. And then they say, hey, attaboy not to mess with. He ain't to mess with now. I'm telling you, that's what you need to do. Yeah, buddy.
Okay, well, you had something else to say about safety features because you seem to be the safety expert here.
So you get you a nice good old gun like this one right here. This old 1911, all right? And you flip that old safety on there. Oh, got cocked it, baby. Hold on, wait. We just take that magazine out of there. Oh, look at her. We ain't got no shells. Oh yeah. We clear now. All right, you keep that hammer back like that. You keep that safety on. You hear that satisfying click? Let me get it closer there. Oh, buddy, listen to that click now, okay? now you're all safe and stuff. Now, if you had a round in there or something, then you're all safe. All right, you're all safe and stuff. You can get home, and after you've had a long day of holding it around and stuff, you just get in and you just toss it there on the couch, right, son? It's just like tossing your shoes off when you get home or something. Son, you just toss it over on the couch. You toss it over on that table or something over there. All right, son. You don't need all this fancy stuff and stuff you all keep talking about, son. Get home, son. Just toss it over there out the way and stuff. Now, I'm telling y'all, and you do that and stuff, like if you're out and about and stuff and you're carrying and stuff, and it might be a little inconvenience when you're picking up a box or something like that. Son, you set that down like that and stuff, ain't nobody gonna bother. They'll just walk right past. They say, oh, that man got nice in there. Son, especially you got 1911. You got your nice 1911, son. They just say, oh, that's nice and stuff. I like it right there. I'm gonna have to get one of them. And then they'll just keep going on their way and stuff. You can just set her down there and stuff like that.
That's an absolutely terrible idea. Never just sling a loaded firearm anywhere. Don't do that ever. It's a terrible idea, especially if you live in a house with children around or anything like that. You want to make sure everything is as safe as it possibly can be. And we'll get into that in a later video, with or without Tactical Terry. I don't know yet. But you want to make sure you take care of your firearms and don't just sling them anywhere, because anything can possibly happen. That magical round that we talk about all the time, being in the chamber, could go off at any time. If you sling it, especially with a gun that has a hammer, it's liable to, malfunction sometimes, or even with the striker fire gun, it's always liable to happen. Okay, so another thing is, if you have a soft style holster, some of the sticky holsters out there, this Uncle Mike's, one of the belly bands even, that have some of these options. You want to make sure you take the entire holster out and replace your gun into them, and then slide it back into your pants, or whatever position, your pocket carry or whatever position you're carrying. You want to put the gun in first, because if you do, you're taking a chance of your belt pushing it in and that trigger causing a malfunction.
You tell people that?
Or unwarranted discharge.
Son, if you got one of these, or you got one of these, don't matter what you got now. Don't matter what you got. You got, it says one of these sticky holsters that says rugger. Says rugger on there. But you got one of these, son, you don't need to take it out. Son, you just reholster perfect. I got an Uncle Mike. Yeah, I ain't seen him in decades though. He used to just lay around all the time. I ain't seen him in decades though. But I'm telling y'all, what you need to do though, you don't need to take it out and then reholster it and stuff like that, son. You just keep that baby right in there. You keep it right in there. You just slide her down in there, okay? That's what you need to do. I don't know why y'all keep doing this stuff and whatnot. You just, let me set this all back together now. All right, what's up now? What we got now? What we talking about?
Okay, another thing that we'll get to is money, price points. There's some holsters out there that are really expensive. I know these two, I've spent over $100 each on them. This came with a bunch of different styles and rigs and stuff that I can go with. This holster was a little on the expensive side, but to me, I think they're worth it. You can go out there, the appendix holster I have over there for the Glock 43, it was one of those just like Amazon special things. I was like, it's a new company, I'll support them, I'll get it and see what it's like. And I ended up really liking it. There's minor things on it that I'm not a big fan of, but it's extremely minor things. So price point is a big thing. So if you're looking for a really good holster, you may not find something exactly in the price range that you're really wanting.
You don't need to spend a bunch of money on the holsters now, okay? I'm trying to tell y'all ain't listening to me. I'm trying to tell you, okay? Here's what you need to do. Here's what you need to do. It don't matter if it's a $10 holster. It don't matter if it's a $110 holster. It's all the same. It all holds the gun. But first of all, this right here is free, son. If you got a hand, it's free. You just go ahead. You keep it in there. You know where it is and stuff like that, okay? The other thing is that you got to do what you got to do. All right, you decide you're so determined to get one of these holsters and stuff. All right, and that's what it is and stuff. Son, it don't matter. Money don't matter with them. You get the cheapest one out there. Get the cheapest one out there, and that's all you need. All right, that's all you need. I'm trying to tell y'all don't listen to me. All right, get the one. They're all good. They're all good. Ain't a bad one. They all hold the gun the same way.
Okay, Terry. Do you have anything else about holsters? Anything at all?
We can make this our own segment right here. Final thoughts. All right, final thoughts. This is what I got to say about the end now. It don't matter as long as you got a hand, okay? As long as you got a nice hand, that right there. That's all you need right there, okay? As long as you got that, baby, it's all you need now. It's all you need, okay? That's all you got to take care about. You ain't got to get all this fancy stuff, spend all the money, and do all that stuff now. Yeah,
All right, Terry.
okay, I'm done.
You hit on.
Okay,
you hit on out
okay,
today.
y'all take
Yeah,
care
you've done
now.
a great
Y'all
job.
take,
Yep.
okay. All right,
See you
hey,
later,
y'all
Terry.
got hands, use them now. That's all you need to do. All right, y'all take care. See y'all.
Okay, guys.
I think that's pretty good in the day. Pretty good job
Okay,
today,
guys.
fellas. Pretty
That
good
was
job today.
Tactical Terry. Make sure you join us
Yeah.
every single Tuesday for more Tactical
my
Terry
mic's
tips,
still on?
where
My bad.
hopefully they won't be
My bad,
terrible,
excuse
but
me. Pardon me.
you see what we're working with here. All right, guys. So we've covered a bunch of holsters today. Just no matter what holster choice you choose, or whatever carry position you choose, make sure it's extremely safe. Nothing can get to that trigger. You're being safe about everything. You know, there's a lot of holsters out there that claim to be great and are inherently dangerous or something like that. You know, be really careful with any holster. You know, people want to stay away from the soft holsters and they want to stay away from Kydex. They want to stay with leather. Or they want to stay away from leather. Whatever it is, just make sure you're being safe about it, and nothing can ever slide into that trigger guard. And watch your reholstering. So, you know, leather or the soft holsters or anything like that, you know, could slide into that trigger guard and cause a malfunction or a discharge. All right, guys. So make sure you subscribe, hit that notifications bell to all so you don't miss a single thing. You don't miss any of the truck talks, the Tactical Terries. We have a couple gear reviews coming up here soon. Those are going to be pretty sweet, so make sure you look out for those. And, yeah, we still got a bunch of stuff coming up. You know, we're still planning on flipping the opinions with some folks. You know, we're still trying to get them in and to get all that stuff ready to go. All right, guys. I think that's pretty much it. Every single Tuesday, Tactical Terry will be back to talk some more tips. Subscribe, head on over to Twitter at Newest Gun Guy, and Patreon link is in the description and all that stuff. Y'all know how it all works. Just hit up that description. You'll find every single little thing. All right, guys, I think that is pretty much it. I will see you all next time, and always remember, keep your barrel pointed downrange.